Kia ora, GLE4. We are going to be working on Lesson 3, multi-step word problems. So, let's have a look. We're going to be looking at example 1 from your workbook and looking at our steps and strategies for solving it. So, let's go. First thing we always want to do is make sure we read the whole problem. So, Lucas has $33 in a savings account. He is saving to buy a new skateboard. The skateboard costs $78. If Lucas saves $5 each week, in how many weeks will he have enough to buy the skateboard? And I realized I erased part of skateboard. I'm sorry about that. So, the next thing we want to do is underline our question. So in this case, our question is, in how many weeks will he have enough to buy the skateboard? And underlining that helps me remember what I'm trying to figure out. All right, let's go through our next steps. The next thing we want to do is draw a diagram. Now, I've already drawn this diagram. I've drawn the whole tape diagram, which represents $78. So this whole tape diagram represents $78, but then I've divided it. So I've cut it and I've said, hey, I know he already has $33, but I don't know how much more he needs to save. That's one of my unknowns. What's interesting in this is that I have two unknowns. So my first unknown, I've used N. So N is representing how much more money he needs to save. Remember, I can choose any letter I want to represent that. I just thought N was the one I chose to use. Happens to be the one the book uses too, but you can use any letter you want to represent an unknown. Okay, step 2. I need to decide which operation to do first. Now looking at this, I can't figure out how many weeks it's going to take him to save before I know how much he's going to save. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to subtract to find the amount he needs. So first I'm going to subtract $33 from $78. Okay, the reason I'm going to do that is that if I know that the total for the skateboard is $78 and I know I've already got 33, then if I subtract that 33, I'm left with my unknown. I'm left with the amount that he is still trying to save. Okay, so then I can write and solve my first equation. So I know that 78 minus 33 equals N. Now 78 minus 33, I'm just going to quickly do it over here. 78 minus 33. All right, 8 minus 3 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. So that is 45. So that I know 45. I know that 45 equals N. All right, but that's not the end of the problem because all we know now is that Lucas needs $45 more. We don't know yet how long it's going to take him to save that. So the next thing we're going to do is decide which operation to use next. So we know that Lucas saves $5 each week. And we know that he needs a total of $45. So we need to divide to find the number of weeks it's going to take. So we need to divide 45 by 5. So we need to divide 45 by 5. So we can do that. So for our equation, 45 divided by 5 equals, now for my unknown, I'm going to say Q. So 45 divided by 5 equals Q. And so 9 equals Q. Now, you'll notice in the book they use R for this unknown. It doesn't matter. As I said, it doesn't matter what letter you choose to represent the unknown, so long as you keep it consistent. So, I know it is going to take 9 weeks for Lucas to have enough to buy the skateboard. Awesome.